Apple's big software update iOS 15 is finally here. So what's new and should you upgrade your iPhone? Well, I tried all the new features and visually iOS 15 does not have much to offer, but it has a bunch of small changes that will make a big difference. And here are the 10 biggest features that you should try now. So first up, FaceTime. It has become a versatile video calling app. Now even non-Apple users can join FaceTime calls from a web browser. So if your friend does not own an Apple device, they can still join your FaceTime. You can also create links for your FaceTime call right from the app and share them with your friends across any platform. Second, Safari has got a brand new design. Now its tab link has been moved to the bottom, which is actually very convenient to use. There is a new tab group feature as well that can save all your open tabs into a dedicated folder. So for example, if you are planning for a trip and have some browsers open that you would like to visit back later, then you can just create a tab group and save all your open sites there. Third is focus mode. So if you want to focus on your sleep, work or personal life, then you can enable this feature. So for example, if you want to focus on your work, then you can allow notifications only from your colleagues. And if someone else texts you, they will receive a message that notifications have been silenced. Fourth, you can now add digital IDs, license, home keys, car keys to your wallet app to safely keep it. Fifth, you can now share your health data with someone else. It can be very helpful for you if you are living far away from your loved ones. Sixth, if you pay for iCloud, then you are also now an iCloud Plus user, which means you will get some additional features like iCloud Private Relay and custom email domain. Another useful upgrade is in the Photos app. If an image in your gallery has text, then your iPhone can recognize it. You can just double tap on the text and copy it, look it up, translate it or share it with people. Next, you can now add an account recovery contact in case you forget your iPhone passcode. Just go to the new account recovery option and add a recovery contact of a friend or a family member. Ninth, iOS 15 now supports cross-app drag and drop feature. So for example, if you want to share something, you can simply long press on it and drag it with the finger. Holding that finger on the display, you can swipe to the exit and drop it wherever you want. Lastly, there is a new notification summary feature which will let you choose apps for which you would like to get notifications at a particular time of the day. Like in the morning or evening, you can allow notifications from a few apps. So that was the big list of the changes in iOS 15 and I really like the new features and it was worth updating. Let me know in the comment section below if I missed any of the top features.